Welcome to episode 56 of Week in the Life of a UK student reseller. This week we've got two important releases, starting off with the military black 4s, which we're going to try and go all out and grab as many pairs as possible. Both men's and GS are looking very profitable, with over 100 profit in both pairs, and I think this will only continue to rise later on in the year. Apart from that, we've also got New Balance dropping a bunch of 550s in some stunning summer colourways, so definitely going to target that and run up Flare and Flex for their Q-Up modules. So definitely stay tuned for this week's episode to see how we get on. Right folks, so we just got back from in-store looping and picking up a pair from Foot Locker Call and Collect, so let's just dive straight into it. So as you can probably tell from the box, it is the military black Jordan 4s. This one's in a size 9. We managed to get it off a local Foot Locker click and collect, which I'm pretty happy about. Tried all different Foot Lockers and different numbers and phones, all trying at the same one, and this was the only one that was able to hit when pairs were in stock. So let's just dive straight into the sneaker. Right off the rip, you've got a similar box to the Taupe Haze. This one is black and grey speckles though, and you've got Flight with the Jumpman in red, and then that's just throughout the whole box, and then just standard flip top lid, and then diving into the paper, just standard Sebastian or elephant print design, and then we get into the sneaker. So Jordan 4 military black. So if we dive straight into the sneaker, we're starting off with a white outsole with accents of black with the Jumpman contrast in white again, and then you've got this grey earth for the stars on the front of the sneaker. Moving up to the midsole, we've got that Nike Air technology, and then we've got the black hits across the midsole, and then we've got the upper of the shoe, which features this pretty nice leather, almost giving it a tumbled effect, but it's nicer than some of the leather that's been coming out recently with Jordan. But nevertheless, we've also got this nice hit of grey suede on the front complementing it as well, and then you've obviously got the white paneling, and then that's got obviously black mesh underneath. You don't have the Nike Air on the back sadly, just a white Jumpman, but we'll take it nevertheless. And then black Jumpman on the tongue with Flight, and then black inner lining, and then white laces, and then you've obviously got these almost greyish cream hits on the side, and then that is pretty much the shoe. Current resales around £300, and I have already sold it, just as I think it's going to stagnate for a while, or it could even dip slightly when more pairs come in next week from sneakers and other raffle wins. Nevertheless, I think it is a good investment if you're looking to pick up pairs. I probably target sizes 7.5 to 8.5, and then maybe some bigger sizes like 10, 11, 11.5, 10.5, that sort of thing. Looking to offload in around 3 to 4 months depending on market. GS might be a better pickup as the lower retail and lower stock could see a higher rise more quickly. Nevertheless, I think a lot of people are trying to buy pairs straight away and get them on feet, which could lead to more stagnation in the market or the price going up more quickly as more dead stock pairs become less available. Nevertheless, I think it could easily reach 380, 400 by Christmas, so not a bad investment if you're looking to pick up pairs. But yeah, this is definitely a nice sneaker that Jordan's done this year. Very wearable and just good, relatively good quality, and no real issues with quality control. So definitely a big shout out to Flex for the ping for the call and collect details. But nevertheless, that's all we got in today, so stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, so New Balance orders just came in from the gel drop, so let's get straight into them. Right folks, so as you can see, we managed to hit 3 pairs We did get a fourth one, but it did get canned like an hour after. I think I was just too late on the checkout. It was the last order that went through. Don't know why one of the boxes is like really dusty, but nevertheless, I'll take the pairs. So definitely a big shout out to Flare for these pairs. Their QA modules be doing bits for me. So let's just dive straight into the sneaker. So classic New Balance, just standard lid box, but this one's got a really nice black finish, and then you got the gelled logo on the side, and then just a normal box if we can actually get some. There we go. So just classic New Balance paper. This one's a size 10 and it's the 990 V3 model. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so here is the sneaker. So in hand, the brown is definitely more a darker shade of brown, and it does almost look olive in places, but nevertheless still a nice sneaker. So we've got the classic 990 design, so you've got that 990 outsole and then the end cap, and then that triple black throughout, then going up to the midsole, all triple black as well, and then the uppers, all this it's kind of like chestnut, dark brown upper, all in this nice suede, and then you've got the mesh panels in almost a olive or off brown colour, and then I think it just comes with black laces. Yep, black laces, and then you've got the New Balance N in this classic back. It's got hits of suede on the front of the toe box in black with a perforated edge, and then it's got just gelled in the insole, and then just a grey hit on the back, and then of course your 990 hit on the back. Currently reselling around 300 to 400 depending on size and client. Definitely think it's a great hold, and I will be holding all my pairs unless I get 400 plus for each of them, as gelled always seems to do good long term, and I think this is no exception with a 990 model. I think it will do fine. By holiday season I expect it to be at least 400, if not higher, similar to the greens, which are now at 600, but I think as this is a weaker colourway, we could see it reach the 450 by holiday season. But yeah, definitely a big shout out to Flare for the pairs, 3 pairs in total, which I'm really happy about. Have never hit that many on New Balance before of a collaboration, so pretty pleased. But yeah, that is all we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, just got an order in from New Balance, so let's just get straight into it. Right, here we are. So it is a 550 in a 6.5. This one is the sea salt colourway, I think. Yep, here it is. So here we've got the sea salt colourway. Shout out to Flex and Flare for these. I hit about 6 or 7 pairs in total, but they all seem to have got canned except this one that's come in. Nevertheless, their QA modules are doing bits for me, but sadly I think it's just stock allocation that the website can't track stock properly, but nevertheless I'm glad that we still were able to secure one and one came in. So the cybersole colourway, you've got a black and grey hit at the bottom, then you've got this cream midsole, and then you've got this ALD leather. The leather on this pair is actually surprisingly better than normal, not sure why, but it is. Standard just a 550 tongue, and then you've got this texturised New Balance symbol this time, which is kind of a cool touch. I think this is a really nice clean colourway for girls, especially who just want something for summer so they can beat this around in summer and not have to worry about too much. Current prices are sitting around 140 to 180, so we can definitely make some decent money on it, and I think if we hold for about till July, August, I think we could maybe reach the 180 200 mark. But yeah, that is the only pair we got in. Sadly, I did want the cream pairs, but they've all got canned. Nevertheless, I'm grateful for it, but that's all we got in today, so stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, just got a couple of orders in the mail today, so let's just get straight into them. So first one up is a Yeezy slide. This one is a size 12 in the Onyx colorway. So let's dive into this. Been buying these up around as shipped, as I think is a great colorway in general, and I think it can easily reach 150, 160 in 3 months. So here's the black colorway. You haven't seen this colorway before, but it's almost like blacky grey, and then it's got just a standard slide design with the cushioning, and then but yeah, that is the black slide we got in. This one is a size 12. As I said, been buying them up at all at ours, and I think by end of summer easily should be 150, 180. But yeah, that's the first one. Next up is just a pair of dunks that we picked up. So this one's a size 11, and it is these like suede dunks. So they're quite interesting. Have to say in hand the quality is very bad on the leather, very stiff, not very good, and the same with the suede, but I just thought it was a nice colorway to pick up for spring summer. So this one's got a blue outsole, and then almost like a cream off-white design, and then it's got this grey suede with this mini swoosh on the front, which I don't think they've done on a dunk before, which is a cool touch. You've also got a red swoosh here, and then just a standard Nike tongue, and then grey outsole. In terms of the resale, not retailing at all at the moment. They're very big bricks, but I just think in 3 to 6 months they could easily be worth 40, 50 profit. But yeah, that's the second one in, so just a nice low-key pickup. So third one from Offspring, so here it is. This one is a size 8.5 in the light mulberry mids. They dropped a couple of days ago and managed the manual one, so I thought I might as well pick it up. Here it is in hand. So this one's a bit better on the leather, but you've got that mulberry or berry outsole with this white midsole, and then you've got hits of suede and leather throughout. You've got this nice mulberry pinky purple suede against this off-white creamish leather, and then the black suede swoosh, black laces, and then just a black insole and outsole. Definitely think this is a great hold in sizes 4 to 6.5. We're talking long term, 6 to 8 months. I think this could easily be a 150, 180, almost maybe $200 shoe or pound shoe. But yeah, mulberry dunks in, just another low-key flip that I think I'm going to be buying into. Not yet, as I think places are still yet to drop them, but I think in the future you should definitely invest in these, and there'll be a further update on the cool later in the year. But yeah, those are the 3 pickups we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Thank you folks so much for watching this week's episode. I'm pretty disappointed with the outcome. We were only able to secure 1 military black for this week. I know lots of other people hit hundreds of pairs, and we were only selected for one pair. So I've really got to see what's wrong with my setup, as I should be hitting 100 clips each time, and that's something I'm going to be looking at going forward in the following weeks. Also with New Balance, we should have hit a good number of those as well, so that's sad as well that the majority did get cancelled and we only did get one in. So going to be going through my setup again and reviewing and re-evaluating what's going wrong. In terms of up and coming drops, we still got some really good drops for this month. Travis Scott Air Max ones and Air trainers are releasing. Definitely think the Air Max ones are go all out, all sizes, and Air trainers only go for 10 plus. Apart from that, we've also got foam runners set to release in the sulfur and stone sage colourways, so definitely going to be profitable in all sizes and only continue to rise with summer coming up. So those are two important releases we got next week's episode, so definitely stay tuned to see how we get on next week.